All right. Not only did they beat it out of us, right? They actually stole it, man. They said they were the Jews, man. All right. After they took that after they took that from you, they started calling themselves the Israelites, man. Okay. So this is the first captivity where that happened, man. All right. And like the apostles say, right? The Most High actually took the name from us in this captivity as well, man. That's another big thing, okay? Because if we were to call upon the Heavenly Father enough, all right, the Heavenly Father would deliver us, man. All right. He said that if all Israelites were to call on Him and face the east, man, that same night He would deliver us, man. All right. But guess what? 2/3 are not going to do that. So what do we have to do? We have to do something called ethnic cleansing, man. We have to destroy the wicked of our people have to be destroyed. The wicked of our people have to be destroyed, and the elect is what's going to be delivered, man. All right. All right. So that's the point, man. That's the point of the matter. Let me get let's get into the destruction of Babylon, man. Let's get to the destruction of Babylon, because Babylon is going out with a bang, man. Let's get Isaiah, the 34th chapter. Okay, this is Isaiah 34. This is Isaiah 34 verse 2. For the indignation of the Lord is upon all nations, and His fury is upon all their armies. He hath utterly destroyed them. He hath delivered them to the slaughter. All right, and we read that in 2nd Ezra, the 13th chapter, man. How the Lord, when He comes back, the armies are actually in the midst of World War III. They're going to turn and actually try and fight the Lord, man. All right, but guess what? He's going to turn around, use a chariot, and a blast of fire is going to come out and destroy them, man. All right, so we read that in 2nd Ezra, the 13th chapter. Okay, this is the same thing it's going into. All right, their slain also shall be cast out, and their stink shall come up out of their carcasses, and the mountains shall be melted with their blood, and all the host of heaven shall be dissolved, and the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll. Okay, and their host shall fall down as the leaf falleth from the vine. All right, so when it said it shall roll together as a scroll, it means it shall roll out as a scroll. Okay, because what Ezekiel was seeing here, Isaiah, excuse me, was seeing here, he was seeing the mushroom cloud, man. All right, when you see the destruction of America, you're going to see a big mushroom cloud. All right, because of the nuclear missiles. All right, and Isaiah, he described it the best way he could, man. He didn't describe it as a mushroom cloud. He described it as a scroll rolling together, which means a scroll rolling out. All right, and that's what it looks like. You see it from the top. It gets bigger and bigger. Okay, just like in Revelations when it's describing the locusts and things like that, and they have the tails that like scorpions. All right, which do hurt, etc., etc. That's going into the World War I planes, man. That's not going into actual locusts. Okay. But he described it the best way he could, man, at that time. All right? But that's why the prophets are here. The prophets are here to break those things down, those mysteries that they didn't even understand, man. All right? That they didn't really understand the breakdown, man. Okay? He didn't understand what that was. He saw something flying in the sky that was shaped just like a locust. Because when you look at those World War II planes with the two things on top, they look just like locusts, man. All right? And he explained how the tail of them do hurt, man. All right, which was the guns that was in the back of those things. Okay, but the point is that he described it the best way he could. Okay. All right, and the host of heaven shall be dissolved. Right, and the heavens shall be rolled together as a scroll, and all their hosts shall fall down as the leaf falleth off from the vine, and as a fallen fig from the fig tree. For my sword shall be bathed in heaven. All right. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea. All right. So there we go. There we go. Idumea again. All right. Idumea is the Greek way of saying Edom. All right. These Edomites. All right. It said it shall come down upon Idumea. Although Idumea is not going to be the only one that's going to be hit by that, okay? Because there's other people in America. It's not just Idumea in America. There's Israelites, there's Hamites, there's Moabites, there's all different types. It's a melting pot. But it specifies Idumea because Idumea is who's ruling these different places, man. All right? The Edomites is who's ruling, okay? When you look at the dollar bill, who do you see on it, man? You see an Edomite, man. You don't see an Israelite, man. You see a so-called white man, an Edomite. All right? So this is why it specifies Idumea, okay? Because that's the main target of the Lord. The Lord is coming to target these so-called white people, man. He's coming to bring great slaughter to these so-called white people, okay? That's his main target, his main enemy, all right? And when he does that, after that, whoever's left and survives, they're going to be put into slavery, man, under the Israelites, under us, okay? Let's continue. For my sword shall be bathed in heaven. Behold, it shall come down upon Idumea and upon the people of my curse to judgment. All right, so that's the people of the Lord's curse, man. All right, the Heavenly Father already told you in Malachi how he feels about the so-called white man. All right, about these Edomites. Okay, he already told you. All right, they are the people of his curse. This is why they have leprosy. This is why their skin is pale, man. All right, and their blood shows forth through their skin. All right, it's because of the curse that the Most High put upon them. The same curse that he put upon Cain for murdering his brother. All right. And if there's any brothers among us that look like so-called white people, they're really Israelites, but they might look like a so-called white person. Guess what? When the Lord comes back, they're going to be changed. They're gonna get their pigment back. Okay? All right? Because all Israel is going to be pure in the kingdom. Okay? For the sword of the Lord is filled with blood. It shall be made fat with the fatness and with the blood of lambs and the goats and with the fat of the kidneys of rams. For the Lord hath a sacrifice in Basra and a great slaughter in the land of Idumea. There we go. Basra is the capital city of Edom, man. All right? And Edom is the nationality of these so-called white people. They go back to a man named Edom. Okay? It said there shall be a great slaughter in Basra. All right? So the modern day Edom would be America. Modern day Basra would be America. All right? That's the main city of these Edomites, man. All right? And the Most High is not coming to play with you devils, man. The Most High is coming to bring great slaughter, man, for everything that you've done to his people. All right? Because now they're waking up, man. They're starting to see who the enemy is, man. Okay? They're starting to stand upon their feet. All right? As an exceeding great army. Okay? They ain't never seen, this is why Esau's scared, man. Because Esau ain't never seen a movement like this, man. Where people, where so-called black people, Latinos, and Native Americans were so fervent about a movement, man. All right? The Black Panther didn't last like this. All right? This far surpasses any movement on the planet. Okay? Because this is the truth. All right? This comes out of the good book, man. All right? But we have the full understanding of this book, man. The greatest knowledge that has ever been bestowed unto a man. All right? Or to men. Okay? And this is why we can break down this society. Break down these Edomites. Tell them who their true nationality is, man. All right? Tell you Israelites who your true nationality is. Okay? You're not so-called, you're not black, you're not Latino. There's no such thing, man. All right? The Heavenly Father made nations. He made Edom, he made Moab, he made Ishmael. Okay? He didn't make anything called white people or black people. There's no such nation. All right? You have to come from a man. Your nation originates from a certain patriarch, man. All right? If you don't know who that is, then you don't know who your nation is, man. All right? All right. So it's as simple as that, man. The Most High has his sword ready, which is those nuclear missiles, man. He has his sword ready, right? And they're ready to fall down upon Idumea, man. Okay. His sword is ready to fall down upon Idumea, the people of his curse, man. All right. Because contrary to popular belief, man, to have so-called white skin, these Edomite skin, is a curse, man. All right, that's why they can't stay in the sun, man. All right, you think that's a blessing, man? That's a curse, man. All right, that's why if you look at that commercial, how the sun sees you, It shows who has damage on their skin and who doesn't, man. All right? And you look at these Edomites in that UV camera, they're the only ones with damage, man, with the worst damage on it. Why? Because they lack pigmentation. They lack melanin, man. All right? Which what? Protects them from the sun, man. From the UV rays. Okay? That shows you that it's a curse. Okay? This is Psalm 7, verse 11. The Most High judgeth the righteous, and the Most High is angry with the wicked every day. All right? And who's the wicked? The wicked is the so-called white man. All right? The Edomites who run the planet. Okay? Today. All right? I'm going to get that in Job 9 and 24 first to solidify that point. Okay? Because that's the wicked. We have the devil, the wicked ruling right now. That's why the earth is in the state that it's in. All right? That's why the people are in the state that they're in. Okay? Get that Job 9 and 24. This is Job 9, verse 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. All right, so the Most High gave the earth into the hands of the wicked. Okay, only to fulfill prophecy. All right, but he's about to be taken out of power. As you can see, his kingdom is going down right now. All right, he covered the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? All right, and by covering the faces of the judges thereof, he did what? He committed something called iconoclasm, man. All right, which is the destruction of the images. You look at those images pre-Renaissance period in Europe.